Let me show you a beautiful visual metaphor. Notice something important. The letter C is absent from every command square.
This visualization displays the structure of RNA, also known as ribonucleic acid. RNA is a single-stranded nucleic acid that's essential in various biological roles in coding, decoding, regulation, and expression of genes. Here, the visualization breaks down RNA into its key components, including the phosphate backbone and the 4 nucleobases that make up the genetic code. They say it's just a game. Science says it's the only reality. Look at the board, 64 squares. This is the standard genetic code table, the exact number of possible instructions in human DNA. It is a closed system. No 65th square exists. In this 8 by -8 grid, the hierarchy is absolute. Out of 64 possibilities, only 4 hold the logic of start and stop. These are the command centers: August, UAA, UAG, and UGA. Now that you have understand the 64 codons, let's now focus on in understanding the geopolitical chessboard, we have to understand the physical pieces of the game. In chemistry, these are known as nitrogenous bases. Think of them as the 4 suits in a deck of cards, or the 4 types of material used to build the board. These are August C. In the human script, the game doesn't start until the green knight leaps. AUG, this is the start. America, unite the globe. Chemically, it is the only ignition switch for life. Geopolitically, it is the Genesis move that activates the board. Without the AU permission, the machine stays dark. But a game without boundaries is chaos. That's why the architect set the red Wardens. UAA, the United American Allies, the primary stop. UAG, the UK, America, and Germany, the Iron Anchor. UGA, the USA Global Ally, the final seal. These 3 triplets are the stop codons. They are the sovereign perimeter. They define where the action ends and the law begins. Now, look closer at the command center. Look at the start. Look at the stops. Do you see it? Or rather, do you see what is missing? There is no C, cytosine. There is no C. Cytosine C base is the workhorse. It is the physical brick. It builds the protein in all 60 action squares. It provides the muscle, the labor, the component. But in the logic of the command center, the C is invisible. The architect physically and chemically barred the C from the start and the stop. The workers can build the world, but they are forbidden from the ignition and the brakes.
A cinematic 3D animation of a floating metallic chessboard. 60 squares are crowded with busy white and black pawns, the action workforce.
The architect physically and chemically barred the C from the start and the stop. The workers can build the world, but they are forbidden from the ignition and the brakes.
A floating chessboard, 60 squares with pawns, China and India the workforce. 1 pulses green, AUG the start.
The Geopolitical Chessboard by the author. Author, Rosalinda Baby ManusKript. Copyright protected.